In 2007, we travelled through the vast wilderness of northeast India to learn about its forests and people. This was our third morning in the jungles around Ranchi village with a group of Nishi tribesmen. It was a rare license to be allowed to accompany them into the forest. Stretching for several kilometers around the village, the wilderness here belongs to the people of Ranchi. It is their community forest where whatever they do, they consider their right. Ranchi's forest is a speck in the wildlands of northeast India, a region that has some of the few remaining pockets of rainforests in the world. The forest here teems with life, from the ground to the canopy. In these dense jungles, one can only catch a fleeting glimpse of the many rare animal and bird species that live here. As we spent more time with the Nishi group, we understood their deep bond with the forest. The forest was their home and their life rooted in it. While we were privileged to witness their time in the forest, it also brought us face to face with the dilemma confronting the people here. Hunting is common, and the lines are now blurred between what has been a way of life and the increasing need for cash. We first came to the Northeast in 2002 to film the story of orphan bear cubs being rehabilitated into the wild in Pake National Park in Arunachal Pradesh. As we followed them over the years, the bears became central to many of the thoughts concerning this region. The bears were orphans of hunting. So, was their survival in the wild even possible as long as hunting exists? How widespread was this practice? Was it tradition or trade? Was it sustainable? What was the future of wildlife here? It is the pursuit of these questions on the role of hunting in this region that led us across different parts of northeast India for several years. Ranchi's story, in many ways, threw up the key issues. A 2-hour walk from the nearest roadhead, Ranchi mirrors many other villages in the northeast, with no electricity, road, proper schools, or healthcare. About 60 Nishi families live here. We had come here with Tarang, the first graduate from this village. He now works with the Forest Department. Tarang's father was one of the best hunters of his time.
He was regarded to be the father of hunter. He was the best. And in that time, the status of my father for hunting was also very high in the village.
In earlier times, an ace hunter held a place of high honor, achieved through great skill and austere practice. Very few made the mark. Now, there is a shift.
And nowadays, it is not seen in the village because everybody is a hunter. Even the school boys who got education, they came back with the gun and they become a hunter.
Tarang's words echoed what we ourselves had seen across the northeast. Hunting is deep-rooted and exists in different forms in different parts of the region. Most young boys hunt, partly for leisure, for the lack of any other activity in the village, and partly because it's a traditional role they are expected to fill.
हम लोग ये रास्ता से जाके वो एकदम पूरा वो बादल एक पकड़ लिया, वो जगह में हम लोग आज छुएगा मैंने, तो वो जगह में हम लोग जानवर देख मिलेगा मैंने आज, तो इससे हम लोग जाएगा तो भी